For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matthew, that Andrew, the proud father of the broom. And tonight I love to have the honor saying a few words for Matthew and Annika. From the very beginning, Matthew had a special place in my heart. From the time that I hold him in my hand, I know he would grow to be someone truly special. I remember him first day of school. It was yesterday. It was like yesterday. A little backpack, a serious face of wondering how many snacks. I stood outside after dropping him off. I realized just how fast time was already flying. As he grew, we shared countless moments, time and outdoor, playing sport, fishing, and Asian people keep all the fish. Okay? It's like that. Underside, you gotta release it. I fought. So I fought with him. I say, hey, Asian people keep all the fish.
Hey, can you start over from the beginning?
All right.
No, keep going.
And hunting, thank you to Grandpa Mike, Uncle Corey, Uncle Justin, Jojo that showed us how to hunt for deer. We met 5 years ago. I found my father, I found my two brothers. Be patient, okay? Watching the kind of man he was becoming, there came college. Through it was hard to watch him leaving. I would have been prouder. He works very hard, never gave up, and always kept that some generous. He was a boy. He has a heart of gold, always ready to help, always thinking of others before him. And then one day he came to me and say, Mom, Dad, I met this girl, and I think she's the one. She's kind, smart, strong, and who always bring out the best of me. The way they laugh together, support each other, and truly enjoy life side by side. It's everything parents could hope for their child. Matthew, I want you to know how proud I am, and your mom. I know you turned into a kind of man others look up to, and you did. Annika, welcome to our family. The best coming. We're ready to be. Actually, we a little bit loud, little crazy, you know that. But we love you with everything you've got. And now you are part of that family. I couldn't have asked for a better daughter-in-law for Matthew. So let's raise the glass.
Yes.
To a lifetime of laughter, adventure, and unconditional love for you and Matthew, vice versa, and keep God in your life.
Yes.
All right, let's cheers. I'm done.
Good job, baby. Good job. Woo, Chris.
All right. The Pride Father. The Pride Father.
I'd just like to thank all the members of the Corleone family
I speak English.
for being here today.
No, he's French. Speak English.
Nobody gets this joke. It's The Godfather. I've heard every Godfather movie here today. Nobody got that joke. Fredo, Vincent, Sonny. I've heard every joke about this outfit. I had to start writing them down. Let's see, I've heard Frank Sinatra, The Godfather, The Penguin, Where's Your Monocle? I think that was you, right? James Bond, Mr. Peanut, and Al Capone. Blame it on my daughters, okay? They told me I couldn't wear shorts. Jokes aside, I want to thank Maria and Andrew for producing such fine, outstanding offspring, okay? As the expression goes, I'm not losing a daughter, I'm gaining a son, a wonderful son.
The son you always wanted.
Yes.
Daddy Hanson. Round of applause for Daddy Hanson.
I also want to thank everybody who put this awesome party together. You know who you are. And thanks to everybody for coming. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep it short because anybody that knows me, they're on the edge of their seat, worried about what I'm going to say.
Anybody wants to know about aliens, talk to Mr. Chris in the corner.
So we're going to stop
This
there.
is a conspiracy and theory guy right here.
All right.
Thank you. Yes, we're done. We're done.
He's done.
Thank you.
You don't want me to say anything.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so
Yeah,
now.
your mom, two mom talk.
Okay.
Really quick. Yeah,
So thank you very much for coming, everybody. We love you all. We're super excited that you're all here, that you to celebrate with us and celebrate kids starting their life together. And so thank you so much for coming, and we love you, and let's party.
yes. Thank you. We love you so much. And thank you for staying on that rain. We appreciate you so much. But we're going to dance the night away. Abuelita, tú sigues. Tú comienzas.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to give thanks to the Lord for this special and blessed night. We all gathered together for a beautiful, beautiful couple of new grandson Matthew and my new granddaughter Annika. No, está bien. Ya pásalo ya. I have so many beautiful memories with Matthew, but I want to share one special, the one always keep close to my heart. Matthew is our first grandson. And since we only have all girls, my beloved Jorgito, my husband, always waiting for his boy. But then they have special bond. When Matthew was 3 or 4 years old, he and his abuelito would walk hand in hand to get Cuban bread from the market, Latin market around the corner. So, but before they left, he asked abuelito, please, can you cut off a little stick? Then abuelito did it. And then they walk until the market. But while they walking, they singing these verse. Palo, 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 palito, palo, palo, palito, palo, palo, palito, palo, No. Many years later, when Matthew was an adult, he asked me to do the same walk to the Latin market with him. When we got there, he shared this story with the owner. And the owner told him, now that abuelito is no longer here, you are him and you are the abuelito, the grandpa. Then I continue with Annika. The first time I met Annika was during a family baseball game on Thanksgiving weekend. The first I noticed her beautiful red coat she was on. Since you might all know, I love fashion. She sat with me in the dugout, and we had a lovely conversation. I knew then that she was a special girl and one that Matthew would keep.
I kept her.
Yeah, and I was not wrong. Look at them now, got married. I wish them the very best in their new married life with all my heart. Now, let me take this message for Matthew in Spanish. So, Matito, como te llamamos en la familia, para ti, Annika, un matrimonio muy bendecido. Espero que el ejemplo de amor que te dejamos tu abuelito y yo los guíe todos los días de su vida, con comprensión y respeto mutuo.
Love you.
Love you guys. Welcome. No podía dejar ya.
¿Y ahora quién
Now
sigue?
I think
We love you, sweetie. Love you. Who continues?
we need to dance.
Should we continue?
Shall we?
What are we doing now?
You guys are good to go.
We're good. We can go.
Okay.
So now we need to speak.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Okay. I'll make this quick, okay? Don't worry. There comes a time in everyone's life when they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person they are going to know and love for the rest of their life. That moment came for Matt 17 years ago when he first met me. For those who don't know me, my name is Alexander Hansen, and I've known Matt since elementary school. On a side note, I hear weddings are a great place to meet people. So I'm single, I'm 6'2", and I just graduated medical school. So if you're single and a female, maybe I'll buy you a drink tonight. I know, that's a joke, it's a punchline. Although I didn't get the title of best man, Matt still asked me to speak. They limited the speech to only 2 minutes, maybe because they didn't want me to talk about Matt's very questionable life choices growing up. So instead, I'm going to talk about something more wholesome. Me and Matt first met in the 4th grade, and on the first day of class, I let him copy my math homework. I haven't been able to get rid of him since. He's like a stray cat. Once you feed him, he won't go away. From that day forward, we do everything together. Every Friday, we'd go ice skating to try and talk to girls. Key word, try. Never successful. We'd work out together, share great dinners together at his house. So shout out to Miss Maria and Mr. Andrew for cooking those amazing meals. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Although me and Matt didn't go to college together, we still stayed really close. And I remember when Matt first started telling me about Angie. Sorry, I mean Annika. Just kidding. Annika, you are an amazing person. You're hardworking, funny, driven, and the only person I know who can tolerate how clean and hygienic Matt is. That's a joke because he's really, really like messy, kind of gross. It's okay. Annika, it's my goal in life to find a girl like you. Seriously. So thank God you have a sister who's single. Where's Liana? Seriously, I couldn't be happier you're marrying my best friend. And Matt, my brother, I love you, bro. I've always looked up to you growing up. I've admired your work ethic, your faith, and your desire to be the best man you can be. I'm excited to see you instill those values in your future children. I love you both deeply and look forward to witnessing your love grow. Let's raise a glass to the bride and groom. Cheers. Who's next? 2?
I'm nervous. Okay, I'll try not to cry. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Lauren, the younger and only sibling of the groom. First off, I just wanted to thank everyone for being here, and I hope my speech brings laughter, tears, or smiles. I promise I did not chat GBT this speech, and I truly wrote this from my heart. Yes. To begin, it's an honor to be standing here next to both of you. And yes, I know I'm supposed to say that, but I truly mean it. A little backstory of Matt and my relationship. Growing up with Matt was kind of like growing up with a personal trainer, a prankster, AI when AI wasn't a thing, and a really popular big brother, all rolled into one. Ever since I could remember, I always looked up to Matt and everything he did. When he started playing baseball, I begged my parents to put me into softball. We can all agree I was better. When he started going to the gym, suddenly I was a fitness girly too. When he started running, I became an avid runner. Now that is my whole life. And when he started meal prepping, I became a ground beef connoisseur. I've eaten more ground beef than any person should legally be allowed to. I even started labeling my Tupperware like him. That's dedication, that's influencing, and that's slightly obsessive, honestly. But admiring him didn't protect me from the chaos. If you know, you know. Let's talk about my nicknames. As Lauren wasn't good enough, my name became Young T or Thu. He got everyone, friends, family to call me that, and I still respond to Young T, by the way. And then there was high school. When I was a freshman and he was a senior, you'd think I'd have VIP treatment. A ride to school every day, big bro looking out for me. No, Matt had senioritis so bad, he made me late every day. And when I panicked about being late to class, he'd look at me with a straight face and say, "Just run fast, bro. No one is paying attention to you." Me, a freshman running across the parking lot, up the stairs, through the halls, I still have trauma. And don't even get me started on the photos. Matt would take, and still does, take the most diabolical photos of me, crying, sleeping, or happy. He said it wasn't on purpose. I say lies. But despite all the teasing, nicknames, I've always and will always admire him. Because underneath all the jokes and laughter, Matt is truly someone I genuinely look up to. If someone were to ask me to describe my brother in a couple sentences, that would be very difficult because there are so many positive attributes about him. Matt has the strength of steel, and he is highly motivated and is the definition of a dedicated person. He is a big factor to why I push myself to be the best version of myself. Matt has such a kind, loving, and loyal heart, and truly deep down will always have your back. He's the type of person that will go above and beyond for you. He doesn't care how much money, time, or effort he has to put in. He will always be there for you. I'm speaking for everyone here today, not just me. One example that came to mind as I was writing this, Matt knows one of my toxic traits is shopping. I have a shopping addiction. Thanks for letting me use your Amazon to buy all my clothes. Last year, I was very stressed out at the time, and he randomly sent me money to treat myself. Although that may not sound like anything crazy, but to me, that made my entire week. Knowing that he was seeing and appreciating my hard work made me feel special. He is that person who will always look out after you and has such a genuine heart. Seeing him today marrying Annika reminds me of just how lucky I am to have that example growing up. I am truly blessed to be here with you both, Annika and Matt. I am so happy you both found each other, and we can all agree here that you both are a perfect match. You both are the definition of a power couple and complement each other so beautifully. Being a sister and seeing my brother so happy and finding his person makes me extremely emotional. As a sister, you always want the best for your siblings in every aspect of life. Thank you, Annika, for making my brother a better person and being that other half that he always dreamed of having. I can't wait to see you guys continue growing as a married couple, and I'm beyond excited to see what the future holds for you guys. With that being said, Annika, welcome to the family. You're officially stuck with us now, but I can't think of anyone better suited to love and balance my brother. You bring the best version in him and somehow make him even more tolerable. Thank you for that. With all that being said, I love you, and you will always be the best big older brother I could ever wish for, and Annika, I love you.
Sorry. Yes.
All right. Wow, that's loud. Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? I'm assuming yes. Well, my name is Matthew Yee, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm the best man tonight. So first and foremost, can we please get a toast to Matt and Annika for including us here on their special day? Truly, it's been an amazing night. And although I would say it was mostly Annika's doing, considering the venue doesn't have a gym, but, it's crazy to see how time flies. I remember when, not that long ago, Matt first mentioned he was talking to a new girl, Annika, and he was so excited, and he was very clearly into you a lot at the start. But, how did I know that? Well, we need to go back to the day Matt and I first met. First time we hung out, he took me to the gym, and I remember being nervous because it was the first time I was hanging out with the older kids, and it was my first time even going to the gym seriously. But then shortly after, I realized that Matt was friendly, he was kind, he was funny, and most importantly, he was just as mature as me. But that actually ended up working out for the best, because since then, I have Matt to thank for a lot of firsts in my life. For example, first time I drank alcohols with Matt. First time I took creatine was with Matt. And the first time I stole Tabasco from Chipotle was also with Matt. But that's besides the point. The important part to know is that after that gym day, I knew we were going to be friends. So fast forward a couple years, I'm going over to his house, and I can't remember the reason why, but when I got there, he was working out in the gym with Annika, and I remember thinking to myself, son of a bitch, he used the same move on her that he did me. But then, I got to meet Annika, and I knew he was going to have to work hard to keep her around. I mean, Annika was and still is kind, beautiful, smart, funny, you name it. Whole package. And after meeting a girl like her, the rest was history. Since then, over the years, I've watched your bond grow. I've watched you guys fall in love. And as I said before, Matt was responsible for a lot of firsts in my life. Well, Matt, I would say the greatest first you've ever given me is to watch you and anyone I know fall in love for the first time, from beginning to now, their wedding day. Matt, Matt, it has truly been an honor and a privilege to have been your friend over these years, and I love you so much. I wish you nothing but the best. All right?
You made me tear up a little bit.
Hi, everybody. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Some of you may know me as Liana, and some of you may know me as Annika's little sister. But if you don't know me at all, hi, I'm Liana, Annika's little sister. And I also have the privilege of being her maid of honor. Today, Annika and Matt are officially married, officially the best day of Matt's life, and a close second to the best day of Annika's life, which was obviously November 21st, 2005, the day that she was blessed with me. Someone had to say it. For as long as I can remember, Annika has been my built-in best friend and my fiercest protector. So protective, in fact, that when I went on my very first date with a boy, Annika insisted on coming along. And that she did. And then she stayed. And then she pulled up a chair and she watched us, and she took pictures. And I'm not kidding. Unfortunately, it's a true story. That was just the kind of sister that Annika was, the one who always had to make sure that I was safe, even if it meant terrifying the poor guy across the table. People who grew up with older siblings will understand that they can sometimes act as a second set of parents. In my case, I had 3 moms. And as Annika helped to guide and shape me into who I am today, I don't think she ever realized that the person I most wanted to be was her. Growing up with Annika meant I never had to face the world alone. I'm forever grateful that she wished for me, even if I ended up being the annoying little sister who snooped through all of her stuff and ate her leftovers. Annika didn't exactly love the part of sisterhood where I was nosy and took all of her stuff without asking. I know this because it said so in her diary. Over the years, she's been so many things to me: my partner in crime, my second mom, my best friend, and my greatest teacher. Don't look at me. But Annika's more than just what she is to me. She's the kind of person who is always willing to help others, who is the first to offer her hand, and who somehow can make life a lot brighter for everybody around her. For example, like that time I got in a car accident and Annika sat in my car
with me until 2 in the morning, waiting for a tow truck. You were there too, but it's not about you. She could have been so frustrated or tired, but instead she made me laugh. She cracked jokes, and somehow she found light in the middle of one of the most stressful nights. She is the smartest out of all of us, the hardest worker I know, and she has the most beautiful heart. How could I not look up to that? Don't look at me, oh God. My sister is truly the greatest gift that this life has ever given me. She may make me madder than anyone else, but she's also one of my greatest blessings that I thank God for every single day. And if anyone is going to steal my big sister from me, I'm really happy it's going to be Matt. When I first met Matt, if you look at him, he doesn't really look super sweet, you know? But he was so nice to everybody, to Annika, to me, and I wasn't buying it, you know? There's no way that he can be jacked and a good person at the same time, you know? It's not fair. It's not how life works. You just pick one. So, as any good little sister would do, I did some digging. I stalked his Instagram all the way back to 2013. I'm not even kidding you. And I found nothing, to no surprise. Just a bunch of pictures of fish. Almost 6 years later, and he still hasn't given me a single reason to ever doubt him. He's simply an incredible man to his core. I've never told him this, but I deeply admire and I respect him for how hard he works to provide for and to protect my sister. Over the past 5 years, I'm not done, I watched Annika and Matt's love grow. And I can confidently say that they truly have something that so many people look up to. The way that they communicate, support each other, and continue to build a life side by side is something that inspires everybody around them. They've accomplished so much together already, not just in what they do, but in how they love. And because of this, I know that you two will be the most incredible parents one day. And your children will look at you and never have to wonder if their parents truly love each other. Standing here today, I feel so lucky to have grown up with Annika as my sister, lucky enough to have watched her fall in love, and lucky to see her finally start the life that she's always dreamed of. And by the way, Matt, all sales are final, no backseas or returns. So let's raise a glass to my smart, sweet, beautiful, and kind sister, and Matt. I wish you both endless love, endless laughter, and endless reasons to use each other every day. Cheers.
Ow!
Too much alcohol.
There you go.